This building is measured 26 feet 2 inches wide by 40 feet 6 inches long. I would consider this a gable center entrance barn. Got like a 10-foot entrance on this side and 4-foot entrance on the other side. I don't know what this building was originally used for, but it has a original doorway. You see a unique carpentry work there. It's a very small doorway. I don't know if it was used as a schoolhouse one time, but it does have that appearance of a large one-room schoolhouse, and it's all clear span. It had 9 bent. Each post is roughly about 7 by 8, 8 by 8. The tie beam is roughly 8 by 9, 8 by 10. There is a tie beam at every post. The posts are 5 feet from center to center, all the way down on both sides. We have a brace on each one of them, 3-foot brace. And what's interesting that they're all 3-foot brace on this side, but on that side of the building, they're all 4-foot brace. Why, I don't know. And there is also a brace at the top of every post. And when you go from this corner to the center, the brace is on one side of the post. So when you go from the center of the building to the other end, the brace is on the other end. And that is the same on the other E-walls. There is also a knee brace found in the center of the building. It's a wonderful way of keeping everything together. From the floor to the top of the tie beam, it's 9 feet, and it's another 5 feet from the top of the tie beam to the top of the raffle plate. The raffle plate appeared to be like 8 by 8, 8 by 9, and you got hand-hewn rafters, 4 foot on center, and all the rafters appeared to be at least a 5 by 5, maybe a little bigger, or a little smaller. I have no way to get up there, but as you can see from here, each bend has a collar tie on each rafters. Now these collar ties are hand hewn, roughly 4 by 5, 5 by 5, and the mortar to tenon pegs, as well as the peak. The peak of the rafters is mortar to tenon. As you should be able to see it. Yeah, you can see a peg coming out at the peak. It's a really, really nice roof system. So I'm going to put the date on this barn, probably roughly around, I don't know, 1810 to 1820. It's a wonderful clear span building. And this is the gable end I was telling you about. There's one post there. Apparently there's a post missing here, and it had to, originally with a 10-foot opening. And on the other end, you have a post there and a smaller post there, and it appeared to be a 4-foot opening. This clear span barn would make an ideal swimming pool house, or a large great room, workshop, many uses. Oh yes, the height of the tie beam to the floor is 9 feet, and from top of the tie beam to the top of the raffle plate is 8 feet and 6 inches. And then from the top of the collar tie to the rafter peak is 4 feet. So you got 4 feet from the peak to the collar tie to the tie beam is another 8 feet 6 inches. And from the tie beam to the floor is 9 feet. And the overall height of the building is roughly about 22 feet and 6 inches.